Hello everyone, it's Lindenherz. Yeah, as I teased a bit on Instagram, where I suggested if I should, or ask if I should do an unboxing or not, I heard some of you might be interested which kind of deck arrived today at my doorstep. So I said, okay, I will do it. And what I will also do is when I, quickly flip through the deck, that I will do the today's Within Without Advice challenge here on video this time. Of course, I will also upload my conclusions on Instagram, but I thought it's also a great idea. Oh, look at that. Happy reading. It took quite a while for Wordery, so now I also tried Wordery. I think they are quite as long. The shipping takes as quite as long as Book Depository, but the deal with this deck was quite okay. So I thought, okay, no problem. I will wait, but I have to see how to open this one because it's not so obvious here. Ah, yeah, there it is. So let's see. Bit more teasing and tension. Maybe some of you know this is the downside of these kind of packages most of the time. Look at that. A bookmark. Color your own bookmark. This is also great. Yeah, the downside of these packages are they get some kind of, squished, or how you want to say it. And if you have not so sturdy boxes, then not so sturdy boxes get harmed as well. So I guess, but it's not so bad looking. It's okay. Not so bad. Okay. Maybe it does look a bit bad. Similar to the Raven's Prophecy Tarot. So, without further ado, ta-da-da-da! Yeah, okay. Some of you might know this already. I guess I gave a clue or two in some of my videos. I had this deck last week also already here in my position because in my hands, so to speak. But this other deck was for a friend who I wanted to give this deck to, who's a tarot novice. I know this is possibly not the best deck for a tarot novice, but she really loves her style, the style of Stephanie Pui-Mun-Law. I hope I don't murder it. And because I have this on my smartphone as an app, I really liked the guidebook and thought, okay, I guess I will gift it to her. I thought I also had in mind the Mystical Cats Tarot, but this, although I know my friend loves cats, but it could be more difficult. So this one here was possibly more appropriate. I don't know, and I know that she will love the art style of her. So let's open it. And as you see here, it's got a bit cramped here, or it's a bit damaged. Yeah, okay, you shouldn't keep the boxes, I know. Sometimes they are so nice, especially when they are so, so well designed. But in terms of space, I shouldn't keep the boxes. Maybe, like I will do with the other ones, or did with the other ones, I will just cut the front cover and then put it in a folder or something like that. So we'll see. But I hear the cards are sliding inside, so we'll see. Opening it. Yeah, still. Llewellyn could still do more things with their boxes. When I think of the Marielle, okay, the Marielle is a one-of-a-kind exception. Oh, the book is beautiful. I know, I have the book on my smartphone, but I just had to have it as a copy, and wow, this feels nice. This feels nice. Not glossy at all, because otherwise I would, yeah, okay, there you can see a bit more. I would probably get more shine to it because I'm filming here at my desk, trying something new. Still have to figure something with the light, because when I put down the light of my lamp, then everything would come. You see, I could try, but we will see how far we would come with this kind of lighting condition. Lighting? I don't know. Sometimes I have no clue. Yeah. And the typical Wellen box, which we all know and don't like. Wow. And the deck. This looks so nice. Ooh, nice size. But I have to, yeah. Every time these kind of extra plastic. Wow. This looks nice. Good. Okay, I know, of course, I know the pictures are all of her. Okay, cardstock is, like I said, typical Llewellyn. Sometimes I prefer sturdier cardstock, but I guess I'm sticking with Kelly when it comes to shuffling, because in terms of shuffling at the moment, the Mary L is yeah, it takes a lot of time, and until I will have a better cutter or cutting machine or something like that, cutting board or so for my Mary L, I won't be able to riffle shuffle the way I want, and I don't know if I really want to do it if I already when I'm trimming it, because of the laminated factor. It's so I tried once in this size I'm having it now, in the original size of the Mary L, to shuffle it, and there was some issues with the cards after that, and so I said, okay, besides it's too heavy, too big for this kind of shuffling, I have to shuffle overhand, and this takes a lot of time, and it takes a long time, but this is also quite an relaxing process. But these are gorgeous. So I will try if my lighting is, maybe we can do something more. You see there is some, I try to figure out these kind of lamps. It's not, oh, look at that. Is that perfect? No, this is not perfect. Oh yeah. And every one of you have much better lighting conditions than me at the moment. But you can see. And and a lot of you have the deck, so you know this, and it's so beautiful. And you're right, okay, you should have, who was it? I guess it was Kelly Bear who said you should have a magnificent, how does it called? Looper? Magnifying glass, yeah. You should have that. Or the app, then you can also go quite close. Do you see? There is something going on here. Is it within the card or something on the card? Looks like a bit like something get on the card or so. I don't know. I don't know. Like something got onto the card. You see these kind of sprinkles here? I don't know what these are. Yeah, but it's at the end it's not affecting the the cards. It's really so beautiful. It's really stunning. It will be quite fun to read with it. Wow, look at him. The Emperor really looks gorgeous. And if you hear some background sound, this is my boyfriend, who has now his days off and got sick on the first day. So if you hear some coughing or something in the background, that's my boyfriend, who's in the kitchen and who cooks himself some tea because something some healing tea would be quite fitting to possibly ease his coughing. Yeah, this is something I mentioned before earlier in my Fabulously Normand episode, which I filmed today, which was hopefully it's everything okay with that video because I was quite often distracted. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful chariot? And I love the unicorns. They don't look so much like unicorns, not so much like horses. They are looking more like the unicorn and the last unicorn. And this is an approach I like more. Not so much like, oh, look at that. What colors. And there's so much going on. Yeah. Famous hermit card, the famous hermit card. Wow. Though I guess this will be certainly a deck that is worth. Yeah, you see, do you see? There is something going on within the here. As if the color is coming off. Not so good, but possibly, I don't know if I will really do it. Maybe when I'm more comfortable with the cards, I will also cut it down completely. So no border, no silver border left. I guess Quillfine did it, if I remember correctly, and it looked quite stunning. And so I think maybe I will also do it because I have the app. It's not so much of a problem to identify which card I have in my hands. So and sometimes it's also not a problem at all to identifying it by just itself. But there is something going on. Maybe, I don't know if this was the reason why it was so pricey, not so pricey, so reasonable in price. I guess it was a lot, yeah, you see, this kind of fading thing which is going on, but okay. In the end, the image was okay, and it's not so much, and what you hear now is a microwave, so a lot of background noise which is going on, and which will probably go on within the next videos because my boyfriend has off now for 2 weeks. So there will be a bit more. You will hear some more things than just a dog. Oh yeah, this is really wonderful. And this really is. I get a sense of peacefulness from this deck actually, and there you hear it. I hope I don't catch that cold, to be honest. Last year, back in summer, he also got ill, also on the first day of his holidays, and yeah, shortly after that I got ill too, and almost for I don't know 2-3 weeks. It was really a summer. Here you see, I tried to figure out without having it on camera. You can only see it when you put it against the light that there are some kind of things going on. Something with the printing, perhaps. But still beautiful and usable. So, oh wow, the color range is really amazing. And of course, I have to do this. Of course I have to do this. And I know a lot of people know this deck, but I just have to try to figure out the There we have the first one. It's really beautiful. And you see here the glare, what I was speaking of. So try to see if this is some kind of possible here. Yeah, you see, it's a more kind of cozy it's a cozy mood here I'm creating here. Not so much of yeah, not so much not so much light. But aren't they gorgeous? Fire and water. Wow. So, and so many foxes. This is so great that there are so many foxes in this deck within the suit of fire. I try to make more light. Oh, you see, maybe like this. You can put it in more closely. You see it. Wow. She has a style, and I'm looking forward to her oracle deck, which I'm following. I'm following the progress of this deck on Instagram, and it's so amazing. Dream Dancers Oracle, if I remember correctly, is wow. This will be so amazing, and in general, it's amazing to watch her art grow and see how she's working on a piece of art. Because she sometimes filmed these processes in little mini videos, 15-second videos, and wow, look at him. And you can see the progress and all the effort that she is putting into her work. And here you can see her sign, her artist sign here. Yeah. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. It's really beautiful. This is also gorgeous. She's carrying it all in her bag. But it seems that she's able to do so. So, try to make it more fast because the last Lenormand series episode got quite long again. But sometimes there's so much to delve into. So much things beyond the book actually also, that I simply want to share this with you. And this is quite a fun process, but it takes quite a long time. Wow, look at him. Look at him. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, this is a fiery king. And of course I will edge the I will edge the edges, color the edges in silver, because I still have some of the Brilliance ink left, because not left, but I just used I only used the gold one for my Tarot of Muha. Wow. Oh, look at those lovers. Not lovers, but quite similar, the Two of Cups. Here you can see these kind of fading issues here with the color. But I guess when you're shuffling it quite heavily, this would happen anyway. Yeah, the Three of Cups. A merry bunch of mermaids. Like I told you, this deck was was a birthday gift for my friend, and I quite like I told, was not sure about it. Not only in terms of because she's a beginner, but also there are a lot of women, and she's always searches for man decks or manly decks. I don't know, and there are not so many out there. And I still think there should be a certain balance within the tarot, as within everything. So there are men and women, so sometimes I get a bit nasty with her approach to it, and I say, there are men and women, deal with it. I looked or searched for men-only decks, and there are some decks, but it's not the style that I like, and I guess I pretty know her style also. So, oh wow, look at that! It's so vibrant. And go look at a merman. So we have them when we search for them. This is quite wonderful. Yeah, so I think we have to have the balance of male and female within the tarot. And it's also quite wonderful that we also have some kind of multiple cultures here within this deck. Possibly not so many. This is something I realized also within the Mary L, that there are some differently colored people, and this is quite wonderful to see. Not every time, or not always white people. We sometimes also have green people, like those here. Well, this one here on, look at that. Wow, she's really an amazing artist. I recently saw on Instagram one of her, which one was it? A painting of a bee, and this was, oh gosh, this was so beyond compare. So many details. Also, her flower paintings are so exquisite. Oh wow, look at that. This is, you all know this, but this is kind of, look at these details are amazing, amazing, amazing. Look at this little one here. Camera don't want to focus closer. I guess it's best thing. This little one here looks like, you see, this contemplating one. Yeah, also this in the process of decision making. Oh wow, this really looks sad. This is something I like about the Mary L, that you see there is a dove, but the blades are not piercing the dove. This is really something I like. So, but here certainly there are some things going on here, but and quite bloody. Yeah, this one is also wonderful here. The Four of Swords. There's a lot going on here, and here also the Five. This is so peaceful. Look at him or her. Sometimes it's not always clear. Okay, this one is clear. This kind of mixed creature, bit like gargoyle or so. Did anyone saw the animated Gargoyle series back in the 90s, in the 90s? I was quite a big fan of it. Yeah, this is really gorgeous. And even the so-called bad cards, not bad cards, but the more negative cards within the tarot are quite. They don't look so terrible at all. There is certainly some beauty in it. And look at the page. The page is so beautiful. Yeah, a wonderful, wonderful deck. And I also, this was the reason I bought it. I like the guidebook because it's written by Barbara Moore, and she gives quite a nice introduction. Also, in terms of the numerology, the numerology of the tarot, it's quite helpful. But when I remember correctly, she also did the guidebook on the Tarot of the Hidden Realms. So, and there she also put it in. It's helpful to have her guiding one's way into the tarot world. This is so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And these green lush colors, this is so amazing. I'm not always a friend of spiders, I have to say. I'm a bit phobic, to be honest. And yesterday I saw a video by Owl Moon, and she presented the Messenger's Oracle by Sandra Coons, and showed one of the cards which has a big spider on it, quite long into the camera. And the thing, I thought, okay, there is always this kind of nudity warning, but why aren't there any spider warnings out there? So it was a bit creepy to look at it. Give me shivers. although I'm getting better, I also start to rescue spiders when I see one in the shower or so. But bigger spiders is a problem. This is a bigger issue. And there are also dragons in this deck. This is also, my friend is a dragon, a nerd, dragon collector. And this brown owl here, this looks like a dark barn owl, but my camera don't want to focus on it. Try to, yeah, now you see, looks like a dark barn owl. And another dragon. Another dragon. Wow. I heard that Stephanie Pullman-Law has also now released Shadowscape's coloring book. So if anyone wants to try, another dragon. So this is the deck with a bit of issues going on here and there. You can see as if there was something happening to the deck here. You can see it probably. But this is not the reason for me to say, hey, no, take it back. I will take it. This will be heavily used, and I'm quite sure that I will at one point trim the borders off. A tiny view on the we have the owl again. Tiny view on the guidebook, and yeah, as you see, there are sometimes these exquisite graphics also. Black and white. Like sometimes you have, okay, I guess for the major ones, for the major arcana you get the you get a big representation, black and white representation of the card. Then this kind of left space here or blank space, and then it deals with it. There are a lot of blank spaces at the bottom, sometimes illustrated, not always. I don't know if I like this very much, but it's okay. This is not my decision to make those books. But sometimes I think you should use every spot of a book. I guess the Mary L is quite good with that. I try to find out. Okay, here we also have big representations for the minors as well. So this shouldn't be a problem if I trim it. I try to figure out what kind of spreads there are into this deck. Try to see. Spreads. Okay, 1-card spreads with some questions to it. 3-card spreads. Here, past, present, future, situation, problem, solution, decision, choice, choice 1, choice 2. Situation, what to do, what not to do. We have, of course, the Celtic cross. No one can come across and come around the Celtic cross, not across. Oh, poor boyfriend. Is Love in the Stars spread. We also have, and Will It Last spread. Okay. Balancing act. This sounds promising. Okay, balancing act. The card shows you something that you need to know about yourself in the situation. It can be how you are positively or negatively affected in a situation, or how it's affecting you. Creating this card and so on and so forth. You can see it here for yourself. Destroying. Destroyed. Okay. Okay, this is quite interesting. We have the journey spread, messages from the universe, dream come true spread. There's some spreads in here. So quite a nice thing to have. And within the spreads, they try to save the space, so they only gave the numbers and not so much this kind of a graphic representation or placeholders for the cards. This is quite interesting. So, as I promised on Instagram, and also now in this video, I will do a reading here But I will pause for a moment because I know after 30 minutes, and it's again 30 minutes long, sorry. After 30 minutes, my camera always dies, so I will stop it now and try to make some more after that, and we'll come back with you with the conclusion of this spread. What a nice reading, I have to say. My gosh. And also a soft kick into my butt. But I'm quite stunned. I guess I will in the future. One day in the future, I will be able to do this so-called live on camera. But at the moment, I really want to give a bit of time and then come to my conclusions. And I also sometimes love to delve into other guidebooks and meanings for this. Sometimes it adds, like I said before, sometimes not. But this, after all, is really a gorgeous reading. And what I got of it was really this: for within the Seven of Pentacles, I have everything, all the resources within me to be, I see this in kind of the relation towards my creative goals, and I have everything. I have everything inside of me. There's everything. There's an abundance, and so stop musing about if I should do or not or whatever. No, use it, and the essence what I got out of this reading was breaking free from fear, and the essence also doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So there's everything I need, and using my resources as long as they are available to me in this kind of an abundant form. And the King of Cups is just basically telling me to trust into my intuition, to bring forth this creativity, and also this kind of it tells me also that I have everything in my surrounding environment to bring forth this. So to be able to do what I'm supposed to do or what I want to do, and that I can do it in my pace, and that nobody rushes me. And as advice, what better advice than to get the devil? So if I'm not listening to all of this, to these cards, the devil will continue to dance on my back, and I'm the only one that can break free from this prison, can break free from the bonds. There's everything I need. I have inside. I have the possibility to break free from those bonds that are basically nothing more than self-imposed. So this is a nice a nice first card reading with the Shadowscapes, and I really like that. This is really I see it as a soft kick in the butt. So I really like the outcome of this. So thank you for this, for watching this long video. I try to be faster with that, but you see, also this one took a bit longer. So we will see us very soon. I wish you a wonderful day or a fine night. Many blessings. Bye.